Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Just gonna boot up the Switch while we're talking. How was your day? Mine was good. Spent most of it, excluding a couple hours, probably about an hour where I spent just playing Apex because I just need to get my head out of doing creative stuff for a minute every now and then. Else you'll just burn out on creativity. You won't be able to think about things. You need to be able to do boring crap every now and then, just that way you can be like, all right, I could be doing something creative right now. Switch, why were you working just a minute ago and not now? Would you mind explaining that bullshit? One of the cats unplug it? Oh, nope, it's coming. There it is. Matt Matter, thank you for the 8 months of support. Talked about gay Jesus today. I guess today is Sunday. Yeah, you could have been at church where they were talking about gay Jesus. He did hang out with a lot of dudes. So, you know, I don't know. There's that. I should be live. Hopefully I am. This is a good series. Ooh. Okay. Today's Fingers in His Ass Sunday. Why no Danganronpa? What the fuck is that? Because I'm still waiting for the second episode, the trial, to come out on After Hours. I want to make sure. Slowly put this back in here, and maybe we won't have issues. Some good joystick drift. Oh, we good? Is there a reason it's doing that? Is this the joystick drifting that I've heard so much about? Are we good? Also, the trial came out earlier this evening. Isn't there another part that's still missing? I feel like there was another one after Dire Docs. The trial did come out. Oh, well, we're doing this today. Sorry.
Previously during the investigation. These puppies are making me go to a...
No, that scene does not matter. I don't even remember what was going on, totally. Thank you for letting me know. Come, Bob Dole. Though, again, if you guys didn't hear, I'm doing something special after Homestuck on Tuesday for the last, 30 minutes or so of stream. I hope it's good. It's sort of the trial run of the idea. If it ends up being good enough to be its own thing for a full 2-hour-long stream, then we'll do that. But if up until I know whether or not that's going to be the case, we're not doing that. I'm at the townsfolk, yeah. And then Jaina also says come. You're going to need either bits or community points in order to do... Well, you can still interact without them, but there's going to be some cool shit if you have the ability to have either. Community points you just get for free by just watching specifically my streams. You get different community points for other servers or other streams on other streams. Is this, did this load in all the way? What the fuck is going on over here? Hello? Nice. So yeah, just save some. You get enough for one of those per stream, give or take. Which is good enough. Invisible Street and Ripper Street. Just mailed bullets. I feel like I just committed mail fraud. That's illegal to steal bullets, right? Or steal someone's... I should probably go back to where I was. There's probably a car there. Forget in this game you can just drive places. The The overworld movement feels real bad on the Switch version. Like a little bit laggy and not quite the way it ought to be. Zarka, thank you for the 27 months of support. Tampering with the mail is a federal offense. Here in Texas, it also has extra crimes because it was getting to be such a problem. That people would steal like Amazon packages off of each other's porches. I don't know what specifically they did. This was published on the Switch. Yeah, they re-released it on the Switch. I can't go through there. I was hoping I could, so I wouldn't have to go around. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. This game is a little bit crusty around the edges. I'll just be honest. But I feel like you play it because it's crusty. Is there a, there's probably like a what we're doing thing, right? Mission. Return to the hotel to report to headquarters. Okay, cool. That's what we're doing. So, but we do also, I beat Majora's Mask last night, and we need to figure out a new game for me to do. I know I want to do Zero Time Dilemma probably after Danganronpa's over. I don't know what the other one should be. People have mentioned Ghost Trick. I feel like it's similar enough to that game that maybe instead of doing Zero Time Dilemma, we do like one or the other, right? Is this game good? Fuck as if I know, honestly. It's okay, let's define good real quick. What do you define as good? Like, does a good game need to have solid mechanics or a well-written story? Like, I feel like there are games that have bad mechanics but a good story, and we let that slide, and vice versa. What?
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next, and finally I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I feel like this is good in the way that a B movie is.
Grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach.
Do you enjoy it non-ironically good?
I was afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what
it's
I'm
really hard
about,
for me
right?
to separate what I enjoy ironically
Jaws.
from
The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music.
not.
I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of
That
my
card
regrets
was
in life
spawned
is
in
that I didn't see
hardcore.
it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
What?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second
Right,
Back to
yeah,
the Future.
it's
It was directed by
episode
Robert Zemeckis, who later made
13
Forrest Gump.
of it.
That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes through.
Oh, Zach, we're here.
Beckett,
Let's
thank you for
continue our
the
chat.
raid, my dude. It's this is I don't know if this game is good in the conventional way. This is good in a B movie sort of way. That you sort of accept it's not going to be like the highest quality anything, but there's so much that's going on about it that's just endearing and enjoyable that it's worth
Okay, then,
playing.
Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
Well, The Room isn't even a B tier movie. It's less than that.
First
it's just
the victim.
actively bad.
Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest.
It's not my birthday, but thank you guys anyway.
She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach.
that was the direct cause of death.
I do like jazz. I don't know
The
why you're asking.
strangulation marks and skull fracture were
I
caused
should probably
after
pay
death.
attention to this.
Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
What are we talking about? Oh, we're actually doing a
That's
thing.
right. We found the same
I need to
red
actually pay
seed in
attention
her
to
mouth.
this. A B-movie joke, I see.
According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass.
Uh-huh.
A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Broken Stiletto Hill.
That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this
What
with
happens
the
if
other
you get this
evidence
wrong?
suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next.
York corrects you.
We didn't use
This is
forensic
nice.
methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal.
We didn't use any sort of rhyme or reason, but I feel like I'm right anyway. I like that the game
Have I forgotten anything?
went back to explain this to us. Because, especially... Oh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. That's normal? Yeah. Am I forgetting anything? The game crashes. Yes. I forgot to crash the game. That's it.
Previously,
As far as like what this game does right, I feel like it's just honest about itself. Like a lot of games like to pretend they're more than they are. And this game like very clearly signals to you it knows what it is. It knows where it exists in the spectrum of games, and it knows what it's trying to do with itself, you know? So in that way, this game is really good. Like, you get a lot of these games, and it's like, oh, we're doing something revolutionary. It's a first-person shooter, but this time, instead of World War II, it's World War I. It's like, oh... trench warfare. I don't care about that. Or like, we're gonna be the first game to have not only, you know, contemporary weapons, but also futuristic weapons like you've never seen before.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next, and finally I've made a decision.
I'm gonna T-bone this guy real hard.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this.
I
and I'm
just
sure you'll agree with me.
I appreciate this game for what it's trying to do and what it
Directed by
achieves.
Steven Spielberg himself.
You know what I mean?
Grandfather of
Like, it's not
movies.
pretending to be
Set in a
like
small
an
town
epic
in
story
Massachusetts.
that, you know,
That movie made me
has
stay away
the
from
best
beach for
everything,
years.
you know?
I was always
It's
afraid
just-
that a hand might come floating up.
If the game
You know what I'm
crashes
talking about,
again,
right?
I don't know what we're going to do with ourselves, to be honest. I'm just
Jaws.
hoping that there's
The
nothing
underwater
wrong.
camera work accompanied by that
So,
John Williams
I think the
music.
biggest sin that this game
Never been that
has
scared
is
by a
just
movie
like
before.
how fucking
But the best
glitchy and
thing
awful
about
it is at
Is that it
times.
isn't just another panic movie.
I enjoy it for a lot of the reasons I
Maybe we
enjoyed
won't close
My
the
Summer
beach
Car.
even
Like,
though
I understand My
things-
Summer Car is not a good
Chief
game.
Brody putting the citizens' lives
But
above
it's-
all else.
endearing and it accepts
Film gave a
what
lot
it
of
is.
time to
You know what?
dispute
That goes a
friction between
long
them.
way for a
It
game.
certainly had a lot of
you know?
messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess
You
I was
ordered
still
a
just
salad,
child
you're getting a
back then.
salad. But no,
Still.
it's like...
I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Okay.
Jaws also appears in another movie.
I'm gonna make sure that he gets to the same point.
Zach,
Give or
we're here.
take.
Let's continue our chat later.
Like, I like a game that just feels like a home-baked cookie. You know? It doesn't have the gravitas or, like, the, You know, it's not Gordon Ramsay. It's not like a well-made thing. It's not the best thing that you'll ever have in your life. But, like, there's something wholesome about how, like, just on point it is. Like...
Okay then, Zach.
It's not good.
Let's go back over our progress.
Well, it's not as good as it could be, but
First, the victim.
it's
Anna's death.
nice, you know?
She was found
it's like a
hanging
home-baked
from a
cookie.
tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her
Keep
chest
checking
down
out
to
the
her
game
stomach.
Infra. You won't be
That was
disappointed.
the direct
Let's
cause
start a
of
list.
death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death.
Flavor over form.
Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Yeah, or like
Do
a
you
kid
remember
who
what that
makes
was,
a
Zach?
cookie for you in an easy bake oven. Like, they did, well, no, because this game, like, I feel like knows
That's right.
its
We
technical
found
limitations.
the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face,
I don't know how he could see
which
that.
means the
That's-
perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime, a total of 4 things.
This is like that 1 HP Lovecraft
Knee
game
prints
we
in the
played.
grass.
Oh, God,
A
which
wood
one was
chip
that?
with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Sorry. I'm trying to get out a piece of paper to write stuff down on.
That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2
alright, so
people
ghost
came
strike.
into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel.
I kind of don't have anything else
There is
planned
also the
if this
possibility that a
breaks
third
again.
party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still
I'm
closing
not
in
doing
on
an
the clue.
hour-long Minesweeper stream. Or 2 hours at this point.
Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her
Oh,
hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
I don't
That's
remember.
wrong, Zach. Come on. Answer again. What do we suspect?
The
Anna
voice
was
in his
holding?
head is wrong about things. Round objects? Yeah.
That's right. A round object. The marks
I like
on
how
her
you guys are
hand
using
suggest
that
a
just
peace
to
mark.
have come
The man in the photo found
be
in
your
the
thing
woods had
to
a
make
tattoo
me have to read.
of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure.
How's
Next,
the game
the
been,
townfolk.
Rev?
A few are worthy of
It's a
special
dumpster
attention.
fire, but it knows it.
Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking. One of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work
I should
harder
probably
during
shave.
investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain.
You should just jerk off. Honestly,
This
dude.
case may take a while.
Alright, it's raining, which is important because it's the raincoat killer or whatever the fuck. Only comes out at night. Or when it's raining, I mean. Can you imagine shutting an entire town because it rains? I can actually triple compost, but this one's going out to all the Craig tricks that make me call. Alright, thank you for that. I didn't need that. Oh, she's got heels. Who is it? Only one person can wear a pair of heels. Wouldn't it be important to see the size of the heel as well? I don't know what the fuck that is. Every girl in town has heels. Yeah, exactly. But, like, surely they're not all the same foot size, right? Like, some of them will have different size feet. Like, surely we could narrow it down just based on foot size if we're going to use that as evidence. Maybe we should look at their feet, you know? No, I was...
You must be very thirsty.
I'm actually just saying that as a point of, like, investigation.
You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
The game's calling me out. Uh-huh. Did you not have enough to do it 4 times there, Bacon?
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
She's 12 years old, just so you know. Anna's friend. Okay.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Okay.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
This is a solid game.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
Voice acting. Done by children in a game where even the adults sound like they're voiced by children.
Huh?
Okay. Guys, I didn't catch her name. What was it? Deborah? Jessica? Is anyone paying attention? Alright. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. The 16th student. Does this do anything? No. Okay. Just gonna try and interact with everything before the door. Oh, hell yeah. Chocolate chip cookie. Oh, look at it. Great. Yes. Mannequin tits. Yes, I noticed. Is Biakaka? It's worth a shot. Alright, so we progress to another room which looks almost exactly the same as the other. Can I pull my gun? My gun doesn't exist in this realm. Only titty statues. And a small child. This is disappointing. One child.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
What? Honestly, I think I look better with a beard. What do you guys think? Should I shave? I could keep like a nice low-key stubble going
Zach,
on.
this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Okay. Shave pubes.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Okay. I knew you'd stream this. I saw it in the coffee. Alright, I'm switching shirts. Zoe, yeah, I would like to change. I gotta change it every now and then. I have no idea if it actually does anything. I'll be honest. Go and save. You're right, just in case if it crashes again. I don't like that I have to worry about that with this game. Like, that was the first time it did it while I was playing on the Switch version. Even when I was playing it while I was on vacation, like, it looks pretty rugged. Zach is Zach. I don't want to shave. I do want to take a shower, though. I don't know how I take a shower, which is a problem. And that's not a shower. If he gets stinky, he gets surrounded by flies. No joke, everywhere he goes. Automatic Maniac, holy shit, thank you for that. Congratulations, everyone who just got hit with the sub bomb. Enjoy your sub. Thank you, Automatic. You maniac. Nice. Crashes way more frequently if you left it on long enough. I see.
Whoa there!
Oh no. This guy?
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by.
Oh
I
god,
didn't think
what
anybody
the
else
fuck?
was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me.
Oh god. It's like a failed cloning attempt of Gabe Newell.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Oh, I don't
Nice
like
to
you.
meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
No, everyone's calling you Scarface.
You got it.
apparently.
York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't
Jesus
get much
fuck, I don't
business
like
here,
him.
But it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
Also, a dog is here now. He's been there in the background
Say
the whole
hi
time.
to Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. He's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How you doing?
There's a character named Forrest Kaysen in every sweary game. Do they all look the same?
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
He has one tuft of hair that
So,
has like
what brings
jiggle
the old
physics. You
FBI
see
out
that?
Here? Sounds like more than
Where did he
just a
get? Where did you
vacation.
get another tree?
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Are you coming on to me?
Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that.
Can I see your back?
Once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get
See,
going.
look at that one
Good
hair
luck
that
now with that
has
case.
physics
Thanks.
separate from the rest of his hair. See it? It's just a hair on the
Zach.
back of his head.
Do you remember what the coffee said?
No.
Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
There's an F. There's a fuck in my coffee.
This show is just
We found the
begun.
fuck. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that there. Tip pass. Think of it as 30 months of support. 30. Closed. Okay. The ass patch of a dog sells the wholesomeness. Really wholesome? Like, it kind of creeps me the fuck out, I'll be honest. It's weird. Speaking of weird, did you guys see that, what was it? Christmas cum sock was trending today? I figured it was up your alley. You guys would care. I don't know if that's, like, because of something that I've done or, like, you know. Excuse me? Yeah, no. Christmas cum sock was, I guess the implication was that you would jerk off into the socks you were given for Christmas. There's a lot to unpack there, and I'm not going to bother to do so. My point is, what I really want to bring up is the idea of the anti-trending thing. Something
Breakfast
that's
looks as
trending
good as
because
yesterday's.
I hope you
no one has
enjoy
any
it.
idea why it's trending.
I will, and thank you. I just met Kaysen, actually.
Oh, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
As a matter of fact, he did. Don't tell me he gives one to everyone he meets.
No. Only to the people he feels comfortable with. He told me. He must feel really comfortable with me.
He must. Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
Mustard? Okay, I'll just get it from the kitchen then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it. I was wondering if you know of anyone that Kaysen didn't give a sapling to.
Oh, too much pepper. I did think it might be. I'm sorry.
All right.
Ah, Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her.
She's going to be the one wearing the stiletto heels, isn't she?
Forrest Kaysen. He's hiding something. You think so too, right, Zach?
But no need to rush.
He's just kind of creepy.
All secrets
Like, I
are
don't
hidden
know if
until
he's
they
actually
are
doing
inevitably
anything. Like, the
divulged.
trees are made from that
The powers of entropy.
tree that only he can grow.
The world exposes
What do you
everything
want to bet?
and causes
Like,
chaos.
the blood of, like,
Just
an
like this
innocent
coffee.
virgin or whatever is the way that's what causes it. There's another FK in the coffee. Hey, Luigi guy. So anyway, my point what? Game, can you not interrupt me? I don't even know how. Ah, there's the angle. It's right there. It's like you gotta catch it right on it. There it is. There it is. I think I can do it fairly regularly now. You gotta catch it like that, you know? Like you're going into Earth's orbit, you know? You don't go in straight at it. You go at kind of an angle So that way you hit one of the corners of the octagon. It's just right about. Oh, I'm going in too sheer. It's got to be like. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get some coffee. My point is that I think there's sometimes I think that there's like stuff that maybe people like. Let's say we all decided we were gonna tweet something, right? Unpredictability lies
An
ahead.
unpredictable life is a wonderful thing. Cases may come flooding in like passengers at rush hour.
There's like enough people in this chat that if we all tweeted a thing, like hashtag something or other, that we could probably get it trending without like explaining why it was trending, or maybe if we set up a bot to do it. You know how like people are always concerned about like bots doing this, bots doing that, but like what if there was a bot who just made really stupid shit trend on Twitter? You know? I feel like we could do that. And then everyone would be like, why is this trending? Because that's what I mean by anti-trending. Like, stuff that trends literally just because people are trying to figure out why it's trending. You know? Not shitposting bot, but like, there's got to be a way to get certain stupid things trending.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night.
Why
We
does
should
this
give her a
chat
visit.
keep coming?
Which means
What
going
can I
to the
say?
art gallery,
Like, I don't even
correct?
need to stream on Pornhub.
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The
Did
gallery
Rev
is
add
open
the
from
stock
10
music?
to
Nope, that's the
1700.
music for this game.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity. in
Oh
such
my
a small
God, that
countryside
smile.
town. Amazing, Zach.
Oh my God, calm down with that smile. It's creepy. All right. It has its own stock music. Everyone in.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Thanks for letting me
It's
know.
Just like Diane.
Emily,
to
thank you
name
for the
it that
100
way.
bits.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
No,
Did you see
not
how
November
Emily
and Destroyed
reacted,
Dick
Zach?
December were both trending
I
today,
sense that this
but that makes
Diane
sense.
is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Alright. What was that? I actually wasn't paying attention. What do you want me to do? Deadly Premonition has 5 tracks that rapidly play one after another. Death-free December this year? Nah. What?
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of
Yeah,
highly
I know where the
cultured
gallery
people.
is, but he gave me
Although
directions
I
on how to
can't say
get there
I've ever
quickly.
been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane at the gallery.
Okay, they won't
Is she
react
the
to
type
me
that isn't
driving
very
poorly.
Appreciated by other women?
I was wondering...
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
Can you ask
So
that
you're
in a
asking if
weird,
she's sexy,
like...
right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
She's gonna look real
that
fucking
doesn't
weird.
make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people.
Oh, she
always
is
has.
supposed to be
I
hot.
just don't
Okay.
like people like that.
That must
What
be
is your
because sex
bet?
appeal
Are you
has
guys
no
betting that
effect
she's
on you.
actually
Now
good
that's out
looking,
of
or is she
line.
gonna be like
Sorry,
what
Emily,
this
I
game
didn't mean to
considers
poke fun
good
at you.
looking?
You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, That's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
This is an awkward-ass conversation. Jesus fuck. You know what the driving in this game reminds me of? And I'm really sad that I just remembered this game. Tactical Intervention. I loved that game. I wish that game was still a thing. The devs shut down the server, or they hosted them on a cheaper server website. You can't just, like, host it on your own side. So the game's basically dead. It was like Battlefield Hardline before Battlefield Hardline was a thing. But it was so much more chaotic and stupid. It was such a good game. Like, not in the conventionally good game way, but just like, you couldn't not enjoy it. It was such a clusterfuck. Like, cars would just be flying all over the place, and everyone would be screaming, and there'd be just random gunfire. You'd see a truck do a flip. Principally speaking, it was about getting a VIP, which was player controlled, to a helicopter that was on the other end of a highway. And it was like teams of, like, I want to say like 30 that, like, or 15 or something like that, and they'd be driving in opposite directions trying to, like, either get the VIP where they needed to be
I
or
wonder if Diane
the other way.
has anything to do with the murder.
Diane moves on a whim and acts on impulse. We don't want her leaving town, so shut up and let's get to the gallery.
I'm going. I think I'm going the fastest way possible. It's really hard to tell. Oh, fuck. Oof. Okay. Almost out of gas. I don't know how to fill up my gas again. I've just been stealing a new car. That was such a good game. God, I wish I could play that again. The game's just dead now, isn't it? During the break, I'm going to check and see if that's a thing still. Because fuck, that was such a good game. Like, it was sort of like bootleg Counter-Strike. It was made by some of the same people who worked on Counter-Strike.
Art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me.
I got a hit on her.
I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one.
Why?
Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect.
Okay.
This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
They just sort of accept anything I say.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
It's like a Mr. Bean movie in a lot of ways. Like, there was one that I watched with
Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
my in-laws, I guess. Still not used to that term. And like, it was one where he was like pretending to be a like art curator. And so everyone was just like, oh man, you know, he must be really good at his job because, you know, he's so eccentric. He's just a fucking weirdo. I feel like he's kind of doing this thing too.
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
We saw this earlier, right? This area with the weird crystal thing? All right. Hello? Okay. Olivia, what's up?
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do.
Does she have eyes?
I mean,
Oh.
I like trees.
Trees?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
What the fuck?
Well,
Lucky Dingo,
no.
thank you for the 13 months of
just
support.
sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the
York
diner.
is more handsome with an unkempt beard, don't you think so, Zach? Yeah, I agree.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
I mean, he's right that this is suspicious because he's gonna be right. But I'm just... I want to believe that the reason that she's doing that is because she just appreciates art and is awkward about talking about it. And that's it. Okay. Can I look at that stuff? Trees at sunset, red leaves, dancing butterflies. Pass to the office, number of red trees. Okay, so... From the special exhibit room, Olivia must have dropped this note. You can't make it. It's like the combinations to the safe, I guess. Homestuck isn't real, my dude. It's like that dream where everyone in the world looks like character models. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you making a reference to dreams? I haven't experienced that one before. All right. Trees at sunset. Oh, Dreams is that game that Vinny plays. Got it. I thought you just were like, hey, this dream I had once where this thing happened. And I was just like, that's not a universal experience. But no, that actually is. Okay, pass to the office. Trees at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Let's look around. I'm gonna go and save because this game might be having issues. Apparently that issue is just because Switches don't like being left on for a long amount of time. I don't know shit. Alright. So is this red trees? Trees at twilight. Okay. So it's gonna be like the number of trees or some shit. It's at least 5 meters tall. Pretty big for an object to art. Pointy branches, razor sharp leaves. Good taste for a curator's prize, greeting us with such a sharp setup, right, Zach? Okay. Do you think the dynamically reflected Forrest screen space reflections are a reverse set? Probably, considering the age of this game, a reverse set. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna not go in there yet. So I can't interact with any of these paintings, right? Okay, cool. So only the paintings that matter are gonna be ones that I can interact with. So let's go and interact with those. Alright, so there's this one. Painting used to be displayed here. The title plate reads, Red Butterflies Frolicking, though the painting itself is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so one's missing. Someone steal them? Red leaves? Autumn leaves. Beautiful painting depicting 4 trees of... Okay. So 4-7. Right? Reminds me of the Payday mission where you have to rob a art store. I think I played that a couple dozen times. I think everyone who played that game played the same missions over and over again. That's just sort of the way the game worked. But yeah, I'm not really sure what causes things to trend, like Christmas cum socks. Like, are the relevant ones higher res than the others? No, they definitely are. So you can look at them and be like, wow, what great art direction. Thoughts on the video game paintings, Mr. Artist? They look like just, you know, a painting asset that they got. They don't look, you know, particularly interesting. They're just there. I don't really know where I'm going. It's just letting me go here, so I am. Automatic sliding storage system. Look like the paintings are stored inside. Okay. Okay. Nothing in this one. Okay. Nothing. And because this one's red, it's the one that matters, isn't it? I'm gonna go and check the other one first. Yes, that appears to be the case. It's going to be this one because the little glowy thing is red, unlike blue. Yep. How did I fucking know? Butterflies. Red butterflies frolicking. Large tree and red butterflies almost look like it's burning. Alright. This game is so bizarre. Okay, so... Number of trees from the special exhibit room. Number of trees from the special exhibit room. So we're gonna actually have to go and look at the paintings and count them. It's not just the ones that are there. That's gonna suck ass. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to just, like, open these up. There might be agent honor in these. Okay. Why, I don't want to ask this question, but why is Jesus hot? Like, that seems like something that, like, someone at, like, who's running, like, a fucking Sunday school would be like, you know who's bae? Jesus. Jesus is bae. Am I right, guys? Everyone, high five. Let's get into that prayer circle. Come on in here, guys. You know who's really actually sexy? Jesus. Gotta convert the non-believers. Yeah? Okay, wait. Observe. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of mundane. Jesus historically lugged around giant stones for a living, so he's probably jacked. A plethora of fuckable wounds. How sacrilegious of you. Alright. Which one's the special events room? Do we have one? Like, this fucking place sucks. You ever seen that picture of buff Jesus at the gym? What is this room? Am I outside? Why am I? What is this room? Why is this room? Okay, so that was for nothing. There's no... How is this room? Oh, I probably needed those, didn't I? No, I can just climb up. Am I gonna creep in on the window on someone? Okay, can I, There's a country that was part of Brazil, the first 3 states to be independent of Portugal. They became a country alone, and now they're in Brazil again. Today, one of those states used to be part of the country of gay Jesus. It is hot as hell today. Also come. All right, thanks for letting me know. I don't know about the history of Portugal, really. I can't climb in the window. I can shoot things through the window. It doesn't seem to be a... I mean, it's, I guess, a courtyard. She designed this place to her own specifications. Alright, so... I guess I gotta bring that upstairs. What the fuck? Also, I like the just subtle hum sound they've got of like fluorescent lights going. Come to Brazil. I don't know. There's a strong contingent of my audience that wants me to go to Brazil. I've never been. I've never been out of the States. I don't really plan on going to Brazil anytime soon. I mean, me and Tilda were looking for places to go and live, and Brazil, I think, was one of them. No, Brazil was not one. They're having troubles right now, right? Okay, can I pick this up? Okay, can I aggress the statue? I cannot aggress the statue with a gun. Don't shoot the painting. I want to aggrieve the painting. I want to get aggressive with it. And yet the game won't let me be aggressive. I'm going to take it out on this vase. There's nothing. I can't be aggressive with the vase. Alright. Alright, 7... fucking 6... I don't know. What does frolicking mean?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay. Alright, it's not 666 and it's not boobs. I know it's not 666 because this game's not that easy. Alright, skipping. Jauntily walk. I know it's 7. I don't remember what the other ones were. Skip. Oh, you guys are just like... Okay. So we got that one. Oh, I'm getting tired from running too much. Alright. There's 4 here. Alright, so 7, 4... And then some other number, whatever is related to frolicking, I guess. Trees at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies, pass to the office, number of red trees. This is the Switch version. The PC version I tried and it died on me. We got to the scene where it causes problems. It's the first 3 letters of the hex code to the color red. Of course. Alright, so 7, 4, 1. Would I play Deadly Premonitions in VR? Sure.
Zach's.
Okay. 7, 4, 2. I don't know what frolicking butterflies means. I may not be doing this right. Try to call the cops on it. Frolicking
Zach,
butterflies.
Something is still missing.
Maybe
need
it's
more clues.
Because it's the 5th one. Or the 6th? No, it's like the 4th or 5th one in the line there. I feel like I'm right. It's gonna be some combination of 7, 4, and then something else. So I just need to keep going until I've tried all of them. And if I'm not, then I don't know what I'm doing at all. So what have you guys been up to? You guys having a good day? You like me reading off numbers like a number station? Are number stations kid appropriate? Am I gonna get hit up from Kappa because of it? Apparently the stuff I was saying the other day about Kappa is not entirely
Zach,
true.
something is still missing.
So look it up yourself, because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Desperately waiting for Halo Reach on Tuesday. Why? Isn't it already out? Hasn't it been out for a while? Number of red trees. Well, there's 4 in red leaves. Pass to the office. D&D 5th edition. Cool. Chad Tronic had a pretty good. I don't know who that is. Number of red trees from the special exhibition room. Number of red trees. Still need more clues. Shaking my head. Yeah, probably so. Alright, back out. Alright. So this is one of them. There's no red trees in this. 6. Oh. 6-4 something. What was the name of it? Robot Congress did a really good video on Kappa that I recommend that you look into. That guy is a lawyer and he knows what's up, and I trust his opinion on that stuff more than my own. So maybe I can just do the same thing again, but instead it's 6-4 something. 1, probably. So I think there was only 1 tree in the butterfly one. Crazy high energy guy. Okay. Like, I like high energy streams, don't get me wrong, but like, sometimes it can be annoying when it's like, it feels disingenuous. Oh, okay. Hold up. We got stick drift. 6-4-1. Alright, that's my best guess. Is Robot Congress a YouTube channel? It's a podcast, and they rarely update nowadays, but they updated for Kappa. It's on iTunes. He's the lawyer who helped out H3, right? That's the name of the channel. Legitimately funny, good stuff, informational, effective information.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Oh. Why was she covered in oil?
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Is she wearing clothes?
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of
What
the
happened
crime.
there?
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
She's hot, apparently.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
She looks a little
Is there
silent,
a reason for that?
hillish.
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was
God,
the
you are
lucky
so
man?
awkward.
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly.
Okay.
I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
I mean, good for her. What the fuck is this dialogue? This is,
Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about
Who the fuck is Zach?
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
We get it, you're horny, calm down.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
You just walked back into the... I have to go. I like how he's like, I can see you're hitting on me and I've got a boner now. I have to leave now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, people have recommended that I watch Twin Peaks, but, like, after watching the little trailer they have on Netflix, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to watch it. It'll be spoilers for
She said she
Deadly
was at the bar
Premonitions.
drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G Diner.
Okay, then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
FBI equals feisty boner incident.
That's Kaysen.
Oh.
Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Oh, she fucks anyone she wants, and she gets... disturbing, like, facsimile of Gabe Newell is not attractive. Can I just say it? Like, I don't want to seem like an asshole, but, like, fucking...
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him.
Do,
what does he do when he comes to town?
Do you
He's
think
a salesman,
he wants
so I guess he
to have sex?
Sells things. Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask
You're
them about
Gabe-phobic.
Kaysen.
I guess so.
Okay, I will.
He's got some, like, weird Peter Griffin energy. I guess? Not really? Let me do a quick BRB. Today's Chronog game, for those of you that don't know, available on chrono.gg/RevScarecrow, which I get a cut from, is Siberia. I only know Siberia from Siberia 3. I remember selling it to someone when I was working at the game store. And they're like, yeah, I'm really, like, they were super hyped up to play the game. Like, they had no idea what the fuck it was, but they're like, this is the game I want to play. They were so goddamn excited. It was two, like, I want to say teenage girls, and they were just like, yes, I'm so excited to play this game. It sounds like a great mystery. It's going to be wonderful. And I'm like, have you played the other two? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, great. So this game, I don't know a damn thing about it. Creative puzzles, captivating storylines, mysterious adventure. It's $4 for the triple pack. I think it wants to be, like, maybe like a Tomb Raider situation. Maybe that's what it is. It looks all right. I just never expected anyone to be that excited about the game. Anyway, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. BRB. Hello. Welcome back. It's just stretching and I heard something pop, something funny. That's probably bad, isn't it? Speaking of cum socks, which we weren't, but now we are because I just brought it up like that. You see how that works? If you just do that, by the way, if you just go, speaking of thing, now you're speaking of it. And it's not awkward. Speaking of cum socks, that whole debacle on Twitter reminded me of this thing that happened when I was growing up. Went over to a friend's place. It's when we all had just moved out to our own apartments and stuff. We went over there with like this girl he was interested in and him and a...
Emily,
okay, I guess I'm just gonna listen to whatever the fuck the game wants to do. I'll get back to my cum stock story in a minute.
And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Okay, then. That's like a subtle, like, she's like FBI guy zone you. That's not even a friend zone. Like, that's an awkward way of ending a conversation as well. Just being like, voice in my head, I don't like the way this is going. I'm gonna end this conversation now. It's like, all right. Oof, the driving in this game. 18% gas. I'll make it. There's a gas station shortly ahead. Try and figure out where that is. I think it's around the corner. Maybe I can just like hop the curb. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hop the curb, am I? So let's pick up where we left off, right? Oh, there's a fence in the way. Anyway, so me and this friend, we'll call him, we're like not on the greatest terms at this point. Don't remember specifically why. He was just kind of an asshole. He still owes me money. Anyway, yeah, he owes me a lot. Wait a minute, God damn it, I need to get in touch with him. I need to get gas. Anyway. Okay. I guess I need gas. Okay. He doesn't seem to like me much. Anyway, so we go over to his place and, you know, we're doing like a low-key party. Like not like a, no, I don't want to buy anything else. I just want to go. I thought she wasn't wearing a shirt for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye. So, like, we had, like, a couple beers with us, like a 6-pack, and, like, we were just hanging out, right? Anyway, so just, like, in the trash in a corner, like, one of my friends points out that this other friend had a sock in the trash. And I'm like, really, dude? And his friend that I didn't particularly care for at this moment, who owes me money still that I remember now, was like, dude, don't. And I'm like, really, dude? And the girl that was with us, the girl that he was interested in, shut the fuck up, Gabe, I'm telling a cum sock story, was like, what's up? And I'm like, it's nothing. And all the guys were like, it's nothing. And I don't know why I particularly felt like being a dick. Maybe I was drunk. I don't know. But I was just like, really, dude? And he's like, dude, shut up. We went on with that for a couple of minutes while the girl was just kind of like, I don't understand. I don't know if she actually understood or not. To be honest with you, whether or not she understood what the sock was about. But we definitely dug into him for a bit about it. Just like that awkward, like, that awkwardness that tingles at your skin. Didn't have a hole in it. Nope. Some dudes jerk off into socks. That's the lesson here. See, if you see a sock in a dude's trash, don't pick it out. The guy was also an asshole, so it's kind of being a dick to him. I've realized now that, like, there were times that I was kind of a dick to that guy where it probably would have been best to just stop being friends with him altogether. But, you know, that's not how it works. Listen, if you're gonna have a fancy wink, you know, like, you might want to go with a sock.
The A&G
What cat toys do
Diner.
you use with Herman and Abby, if you don't mind me asking?
Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and
Something
gravity,
to scratch
perhaps?
their nails on is good.
Access and games, aliens and Godzilla.
What the fuck?
Who knows?
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good.
Oh, what does A and G mean? Real ladies' man just leaving the door.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Apparently.
Oh, perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay, then. I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak.
Whoa,
I usually
not
can't
that
order
all
it
out.
because it's a little too expensive.
Okay. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you're here now.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment.
I'd thank you a bunch.
Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
The fuck?
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich.
What?
Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Maybe he's just a gremlin.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
I want to. What is the sin sandwich combination?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still.
Turkey,
I have
jam,
a
and
hunch I
cereal.
might not
What
like it.
cereal, though?
You sure that sandwich
What
is
kind
that
of cereal
good?
you go with? Like, turkey and strawberry jam, I could see it. Like, you know how you have, like, cranberry jam?
Mr. Francis
with
York Morgan.
Thanksgiving?
Making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right.
Cornflakes
I'll
seems
give
to
it a
be the
try.
most neutral. That could be okay.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
That face. What? Oh, okay, well that music's over now. Who's having lettuce?
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
You're a...
Not into local gossip?
Well,
police officer?
when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I kind of want to try a sin sandwich now.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
What is with his neck?
Even
You see
still,
that shit?
I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work.
I am too punk rock.
Nick.
Stop making fun of me. This game is one awkward scene after another. Okay. Even in Austin, they make you, like, bring the dog outside. Coffee. Someone else's coffee. I'm just gonna take it off the... This game is so weirdly awkward, but it's like, it means it. It's not trying to do it weird. It just... It's fucking weird just because it's like that. You know what I mean? I was wondering what the AG stands for. Apple and gravy. Why is your sound effect so ear-splitting? Ah! Husband has always been proud of his special gravy made with applesauce. So when we were setting up this place, we used it as the name. Ah! Nick's father suggested we put something we're proud of in the name. That's one burning question answered. I'd like to ask you a little question about Nick, too. No, I don't. A little is okay. Like what? Please stop. Stop talking to her. Nothing major, just a few things about him and Diane.
Ah!
Okay, I don't actually want to talk to you anymore. Can I talk to you? Nick, hey. Burp. Hey, what's up? Can you tell us what you were doing the night Anna was killed? I was at the bar with Diane. What did you two talk about, Nick? I remember Rembrandt and Turner. Is that a problem? No problem. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong. No, it's not that. So it's me you're after, isn't it? You're wrong again. So much for the FBI, huh? Her sound font is tinnitus. I guess so. This isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You can tell when people are hiding something by their reaction. Eye, tongue, hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles, and such. I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out. I'm gonna take this.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
I love that expression they have.
Perhaps
the, like,
you would give me your permission to enter.
Pointing thing.
No, get the hell out of here.
That right there. That look. Everyone does that,
Zach, everyone
and it's
has
weird.
their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
You like the arm toss? I like the grumpy, like, I can't leave now. Oh no, I have to talk to her more? Okay.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you,
God.
Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, What were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
I see.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes.
Yeah, thank God voice acting.
He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone
talking
who was
about
into
Turner
punk rock 10 years ago.
Rembrandt.
You are absolutely
Turner is
right, Emily.
a little bit more of an abstract.
But you can be an art lover and a liar.
I guess abstract
at the
is
same
the wrong
time.
term. I was going to say a
One
little
more
bit of an
thing,
abstract one to bring up.
You just
but
said
I
that
guess a
you
weird
aren't
one to bring
interested in
up is
art.
probably a better one to talk about when
That's
talking
right.
about art.
And
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
She fucking?
Well, I like trees, is the thing.
I like
That's why I went
trees.
there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
I like trees.
You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
I like trees. Who else
Close
likes
at
trees?
2100. Should we get something to
Or
drink and
possibly
wait?
women. Depending on what that actually means. Blah boop. Thank you for the sub. Who here likes trees? Big tree fan over here. Cool. She likes art or trees.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to
I
say.
like my women like I like my
Let's
trees.
kill time until the diner closes.
Tall and mobile and
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see
Used
you in the
for
backyard
kindling?
later.
Okay,
What?
sounds good.
See you later then.
what do trees have to do with how you like your women?
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane.
Oh, and thick.
Let's hope
I
it's
see.
not just something for the gossip columns.
Wooden, tall, thick. Immobile and strong, storing humidity. Tall, brown, and covered in spiders. Covered in spiders, I get. Secretly harboring squirrels. Okay. Disposable, replaceable, and flammable. I don't know as if trees are really disposable. We kind of need them. Not to sound like a tree hugger, but we need them. It's full of garbage bags. Who would have fucking guessed? Holy shit. A lot of metaphors. Tall. Dark. Filled with squirrels. Okay, so I need to be back here when? At 2100, right? What time is it right now? Oh, it's 11. Alright, so what should I do with myself? I want my girls like my trees, turned into tables. I am the table. Tall, dark, photosynthesizing. You can do side quests. Yeah, let's go do some side quests. Stop by the police station for lunch. Didn't I just eat? How am I hungry already? I guess I could go get food. Should probably go investigate people and things. Nick's house. Book Mountain Bank. We could rob a bank. I'm gonna rob the bank. Human tables is a real fetish. Okay, so I was just talking about the Metallica album, Lulu, but maybe that's what they were talking about on that album. You know what? I never listened to it, really. One cannot fill up on sin. I think there's entire fetishes based around that, and I think you'll find that you're wrong. I don't like that you're able to confirm that that's a thing. All right, we're gonna rob the bank. Everyone, we're going loud immediately. Oh, can we not go in? Probably should try and get in here. Well, why not? Do you know how to turn on windshield wipers and blinkers in this game? No. Honestly, me talking about trees wasn't really the time or the place for you guys to talk about your specific fetishes. I wasn't really asking about your fetishes. I was just talking about trees, and now we've got that going on. Closed. God, whatever happened to Payday? I think they stopped developing it, and then they started redeveloping it again recently because they were like, guys, we're gonna be real with you. Like, fuck! Alright, fine, game.
Don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
No?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? Prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out,
Canon Films, holy shit.
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
I might have to reinstall Payday. That might be fun. Fourth one in the series. Oh, it could be Star Wars. I don't think that was a canon film, though. Feed me. Payday 2 stream win. I used to be really good at Payday. I kind of just stopped playing it after a while. Fuck, I think I might go install that after this. I used to stream a lot of Payday. One of my first gimmicks I did was a Payday thing. Who wants to feed me? Thomas, make me lunch.
Hello?
You're gonna see Nikki today, right? Then you'll have lunch at the diner? I can make you something if you'd like, yes. Is it because of the loot boxes?
Thomas,
I think I probably stopped because of it.
Have you ever eaten Emily's cooking?
What?
Hey, what exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking, that's all.
What the fuck?
You know, perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic chef. So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking?
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, and what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
What the
I can't
fuck?
do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just my curiosity. So tell me, Thomas.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say it's Amazon-style cooking.
Ah, that was well said. I'm impressed.
Oh, you were were lacking words, were you? Let's get back to work.
We need to get back to the investigation. The camera angle is boobs. Just in case if you weren't aware. Boobs. What the fuck is this game? God, I don't know. There are alternate options for different outfits for Emily. So, you know. Quadruple compost. Here's a bonus fact. Pregnancy topped my top searches on Pornhub in 2017. I like that you didn't say it's a fun fact, because it's not. Go talk to the general. Where is the general? The junkyard, right? Looking for a junkyard. Probably be on the outskirts of town, right? Farm. House. A lot of people were offended by the by the way, that stream is up now. You can go and watch the full stream of different people different corporate mascots I feel like I could beat up in a fist fight. That's available on After Hours now. Okay, I need to go there. So how do I get there? Okay, it's just go across the river. Where am I right now? Is that me? Oh no, there I am. So I go out, turn right, go one street down, turn right again. We're at the gap. Okay. But yeah, it was stuck in like copyright hell for a while. But that guy who some people complained that I called the general. Okay, game, just do your own thing.
Recap. The movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Still forget 4. Richard Donner directed 1 and 2. Now those two were great movies. Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make.
Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed.
You got a thing
I
for him?
actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies.
Oh, wow.
I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like the best?
No need to.
I'm hoping that people realize that the guy at the general, like, he probably had nothing else going on that day, and I have a feeling that was fun for him, you know? Like, he probably enjoyed that. He probably enjoyed having that conversation with some random jerk-off, right? On the internet. It probably was a fun little conversation, you know? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? No, this is right. Oh, it's flipped the map, so that way I'm going the right way. So just keep going forward, turn left through next junction. Does that count as York's hot take? I would assume so, yes. I don't think I've seen that one. Which one's the one where he goes back in time by spinning the earth around backwards? Fit to maneuver. Gonna miss my turn. Alright. Alright, thank you for bumping me right back onto the right track. Okay, there we go. Isn't that the first one? I think I saw that one. I've definitely seen that clip. We had a book growing up talking about like different like science and technology stuff. It's one of those books that an aunt or uncle would give you to just kind of like make you smart, right? And I remember that the green screen example was from like Superman. Oh, I didn't mean to bring out my gun, but I guess it's time for a gun. All right. What the fuck is this? Is this? Oh, I guess that's not where you can find things here. Interesting. I've never been to the Junkyard. Apparently they have, like, good stuff. A friend of mine bought, like, a whole bunch of, like, Warhammer stuff from the local Junkyard. Oh, there you are. You came at a good time, son. I've come to hear more about the Raincoat Killer. Don't rush. Rushing on the battlefield will get you killed. If you don't want to die, son, you should be methodical. Well, even though it's a huge amount of scrap metal, you're the only one who... you must be the only guy to see scrap when you look at those treasures. Look more carefully. Right here in front of you. That's what you're looking for. Come on, a car. Still plenty of parts that can be used. Son, if you're ready to get your hands dirty, you should find some useful parts for your car. What do you think? Oh, I can just straight up buy a car. Brake power weak. Steering is really what I want. When launched, a patrol car will come. I never knew what that would do. I just sort of accepted that there would be a flare in this game. Handling difficult. I want handling easy and speed fast. Is that an option? Handling difficult. We might have to go with Richard's car. Alright. Richard's car. Looks like the just decent. You've convinced me to buy a car. Let's stop talking about that.
Now then, young fella. How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt?
What?
Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
But you have a sorting system. Why does he talk like this? I don't know. Video games?
You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors?
Okay.
Now will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
Okay. E5. I've noticed this for the last little bit and I have to go get it. It's just upsetting to me that I can't. I mean, I could move it, or I could just... E5. Side quest, E5. Alright, so E is... I think I just saw the marker for it. What's the point of... No, that's something else. E and then 5. So it'd be somewhere over here. Of course, that's like right through a pile of cars. So first we gotta figure out how to get into the cars. Okay, can't go that way. Gotta go through the fence. It's a terrible way to break a crate. Using, like, a crowbar or something uses up the crowbar. I have infinite pistol ammo. It's just better. It's Majora's Mask all over again. E5. So this away. Down this away. Come on, game. Come on. How do you not notice that? Come on. Let me love you, game. Ah, fuck. I gotta go all the way around. Like, every now and then you'll see a game where it's like, I don't know, like Skyrim or Oblivion, right? Oblivion might be worth streaming. That game's a fucking dumpster fire. But for some reason, I like it. I hate Skyrim. I hate Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but for some reason, Oblivion is like, yeah, that's alright. I think it's just because I got stuck with it for a long while. Low gear parts. I should probably save soon. Have you heard of the High Elves? By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's you, the Grand Champion, standing here next to me. I played that game a bit. That sounded like Adoring Fan ASMR. You guys want some Adoring Fan ASMR? You want some, like, Oblivion ASMR? Stop! You violated the law! Return your stolen goods or fucking die. What is the line? Anyway. Okay, I found it. Yes.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile. Engine boost is vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost?
What? Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything.
What?
Let me tell you a war story, son.
You get
I
close
was
to the
leading
mic?
my unit at the very front line.
Right.
Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing. His posture was bad. He was weak, slow, easily distracted. I have no idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit.
Can you just get the guy to stand at the same distance
Worst
from the mic?
stomachache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base. I have to tell you, it was a close call. My engine was boosting.
What?
And that's what got me there safely, right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
You really want to know? It was a terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
An interesting story.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you? I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay your court fine and serve your sentence. Your stolen
That badge
goods
on
are
him
now
is for a
forfeit.
sergeant.
That is the line,
Looks like
isn't
it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears. That should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Okay, I thought you were going to tell me something about the, Okay. So, is my car out here now? that a dog? That's a dog. Are you a good dog or a mean dog? Hello, dog? Okay. Is that... Oh, there's my car. Oh, that's a fucking sweet-ass car. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if it's any good. It's got a turbo boost. It's got good handling. Decent speed. Let's see what it drives like. Oh, man. Let me tell you, the steering still feels like slippery dicks, and that's great. I'm really glad that I spent my in-game cash to have a slippery dick car. What?
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies. Lost Boys. The Lethal Weapon series.
You want a hot
My
take about
favorite has to be
movies?
Lady Hawk.
I don't give a
That
shit
was
about
back
the
in
Goonies.
1985. Same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day. Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach? They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie. I just had a thought, Zach. I really like those movies that have women changing into animals.
Are you a furry?
Can you tell which movie I just remembered? That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role. Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Okay, so we're learning more and more about his fetishes. Alright, we still got time. Where do we go now? That somehow did no damage to the car. He has a transformation and furry fetish. Hey, Nick. Ooh, what's this? Alright, what else is there to examine? Brian's house? Is there anyone there? Milk barn for a ghost story. So do they have to be like little people signs in order to like interact with someone there? Okay, yeah, probably. Alright, A&G Diner. So people aren't at these other places, but someone's at Anna's house. Give us your Three Stooges hot takes. I never really watched the Three Stooges, so I don't really have a hot take. Yeah, this car controls like total hot ass. Like, god damn. If they have a card next to the name, that means they have a quest for you. Okay. I don't think being third person would help. Don't go too fast. It's just... It's just slippery dicks. It's just slippery dicks. I just thought it would be better. I like how I parked in the driveway and it was like, no, park across the street, okay? I gotta go fast. What's the point of having a red car? Hey. Home invasion. Welcome to your own home. Hello.
Anna.
Where are you going?
Does that hot dog have lettuce on it? Anna's grandmother. Or
You
mother. Oh, okay.
Do you know where Anna is? Anna. My dear Anna.
Zach, let's do this later. I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
Okay. Relish? Okay. Quint. Why is it, it's awfully green out today. Hugin, what do you want? Typical modern day Young Street, I'd say. It's very green screenable. You just have like what is this? I'm taking this. Oh, right. I don't even have to wait to edit it later. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Alright, what's a good one? Hot Dicks Porn Zone. Not safe for work. Let's see, what is this one? That one, not that, not that. These are all pretty bad. Oh, that one's good. DI. Okay. It's DI something or other. That one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Cool. And we can just put that, like, there. And then... display capture. Okay. I swear to God, this will be worth it, guys. Just shh. Alright, alright. It's pretty not noticeable, but just see if you pick out what I've done. It's good. It's good. I like it. I like the ability to do this. Alright. Can I do anything else to this? Properties, browse, cursed emoji too. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's perfect. Just put that right there. Just have it super fucking huge. Can I have it so that way it fills up between the two rooms? Oh, I think I can. There's one eye there, and then the one eye's there. I don't think it's gonna fit quite right. Okay. We're gonna have to make it a little bit smaller so that way it fits in both, but you can still tell what's going on. Okay. Has anyone noticed how many like different like memes there are about like these being redrawn as like cutesy anime girls or whatever? That's just not necessary, you know? You can be like, let me in. Have you heard about the High Elves? I saw a mud crab the other day. Disgusting thing. Disgusting thing. Disgusting. Alright, anyway. Let me get back to just streaming normally. I think that's why people come here. Anything upstairs? may need a key to open it. Okay. Bathroom? Library. This entire area seems suspicious. Okay. Should have left the chroma key on while I'm in here. Fair enough. But I'm about to leave. Can I talk to you now?
I'd like to ask you some questions about Anna.
Anna. Oh, why did she have to die?
Oh, you can still see OBS on the
She was
side.
so
I'm sorry.
happy, so full of life, Anna.
Move this out of the
She
way for
loved
you.
that dress in the picture so much.
Just move this out of the way
She
for
looked
you.
so pretty in it, but now she won't be able to wear it again. Yes,
Just move this out of the way for
that dress. I can't find that dress anywhere.
you. Okay.
That dress?
Her dress. Where is it? Without it, She looked so pretty when she wore it for prom. She was the prettiest girl in town that night. So why did she? Where's that dress? Where?
I don't think we'll get much more out of her like this. Maybe if we find the dress and bring it to her, she'll calm down enough to talk.
I don't think she left a plate out for her daughter. I think she just made 2 plates. She seems to have been drinking. Alright, maybe I can get in rooms now. Doesn't look like there's anything I can interact with in here. No, wait, hold up. I just saw it.
Look, Zach. It's a picture taken during her prom night.
There are no other pictures of Anna in a dress. This blue dress here, then, must be the one Sally is looking for. She does look like a goddess. Sally was right. She sure is pretty.
She is?
That smile would make any man turn to butter.
Ah. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, I think we're done here. She's 17. I guess? Other room at the end of the hall? Of course it would have to be a green tomato after I was fucking around with the green screen. Check the closet. Oh, right. Closet. Closet. Closet? Closet? Wait, this is a door? Where does this door lead? Garage? Is this it? Okay. Imagine someone just coming to your house while you're grieving and just running full tilt through it, slamming doors open and shut. Need a key. Okay. I don't know why the ominous music needs to play there, but okay. School lockers? Perhaps. Hey. Anything in here? What is the fuck is... Oh, hey, is this it? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Zach, this is it. This is the same dress as the one in the prom picture.
Let's take it to Sally.
No, the one in the picture had a boob window, I think. Hey. Did you find her dress? I guess I'm looking for it for you.
This is it. The dress. This is Anna's dress. Anna. Oh, Anna.
It's in your closet.
Anna.
Uh-huh.
Sally, we found the dress. So please tell me more about
Is she
Anna.
possessed? What the fuck is this emotion?
She was such a good girl. She was the most beautiful girl in town. With pretty blonde hair.
Uh-huh.
Everyone around her just loved her.
On the night of the murder, was Anna at home?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
No,
That
the
day-
game just started being
the
this,
day she
Morpheus.
died.
You're fine.
I stayed over at a friend's place.
Okay.
If only I'd been here, Anna might not have gone through.
Where did you stay that night?
I was.
Aha. So, in other words, you have no idea what Anna was up to that night.
That's wrong. She wasn't the kind of girl that would walk around at night. She was always dancing under the sun.
What
yes,
the
under
fuck?
the pouring sunshine, like this.
Zach, look. A key fell from Anna's dress. Maybe we can use this to get into Anna's room.
Anyway,
Sorry,
look at
Sally,
this
but
key.
We're going to have to take a look in there.
Okay, bye now. I don't think time is passing right now. York's superpower is to make people drop their keys. Sure. This makes way more sense if you've seen Twin Peaks. That's why I don't want to see Twin Peaks yet. I want to wait until... Why does she... Oh. Why do you have all these pictures of half-naked women on your wall? Why do you have a shrine to yourself? The fuck is this? What is this area? What is this? Gay. I mean, fair enough. Why'd you pull a gun? What'd you expect to find in there? What?
She was at an age that craves excitement.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what town you're from. Girls will be girls.
You know, Zach, in this wonderful country of ours, there are no good old-fashioned towns left. None at all.
Lesbian?
Day 1. Today is the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it. Day 2. The first time he used it on me, it was so amazing. So exhilarating.
Oh?
Day 3. He doesn't let anything slip. I'm really worried about Becky. Day 4. Delivery man Q won't be able to protect Becky. So that's the last page written. It's very interesting. You can learn a lot from a diary.
So we have this unnamed he, Becky, and this delivery man Q.
Why is all of this read in different
Zach,
rooms?
this could be more interesting than I thought.
Or different corners of the same recording booth. Like, sometimes they face the mic, sometimes they don't. Who knows? Still kind of... Why did I pull a gun? What does that say? Mahdi bar? There's some tape. Okay. Use the gun to bash open the drawer. Okay. Not bad. Alright. What'd you do if you visited someone's house and they had a shrine of themselves? Probably just go. Yeah, I don't know, how you would... I don't know what the correct reaction to that is. I mean, you know, I believe everyone should love themselves. I think there's a line. I don't think the voice director gave a fuck. I think they just did one take on all of these. That's the only way I can solve this. Like, that's the only way it makes sense to me. Alright, time to drive my shit car. I wonder if worse handling will make it better to drive. Is there a way of wasting time more effectively? Maybe I could go fishing for a bit. God, I hate this song. Got a vintage Corvette. Alright, turn right here. Turn right at the big road. Fish. I'm gonna try going and fishing. Do I need a fishing pole or anything, or do I just have one hidden up my ass? Smoke to... okay. Jitter somewhere else, asshole. What?
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role with Paul Schrader directing back in 1981. That's right, Zach. Cat people. About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love and then eats the person she loves. I thought it was romantic.
What?
Real romance right there, Zach.
Vor?
Nastasia was perfect for that role. Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup.
Now the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach?
Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious. Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983. It was directed by John Batten. Malcolm plays the bad guy.
I just want to check and see if I'm going the right way. Please continue to talk about whatever the fuck you're talking about. What the hell? He's just like, hey, remember Vor? Alright, I need to turn this way? Yeah. I need to turn around and then... This car sucks ass. I hate this car. Would you be interested in checking out Squary's other games after? What the fuck else did this man do? I did make a highlight reel of it, I think. Didn't I? God, have I not done a highlight reel of this game yet? No, I did one of Minesweeper. I meant to do one, but I couldn't. So like half of Minesweeper is this. I think, no wait, I did. It's like a 50-50 thing. You know what? I could probably do another, just with the amount of material this fucking game does. I have to, like, go through, don't I? Then there's the upcoming sequel to this game, which for whatever reason exists. D4 and The Missing. We're gonna try fishing for a minute and then we'll stop then. Why are all the paintings in this town of naked women? And trees. It's like the entirety of what is possible. Please tell me, I mean, I'm a little worried that the expectations for the second one are gonna be really high. Dark Dreams Don't Die. It's a great game. Okay. Found a card. That's useful. Ah! Has anyone ever seen a can of pickles IRL? Thank you. I've seen, like, I don't know, jar of pickles, but never, like, a can of pickles. Just doesn't make sense to me. A can. Not a jar, but a can of them. Normal worm. Shoot the fish. That's a strategy, sure. How much do you need to shoot a crate? Well, you gotta shoot it until it's no longer a crate, so quite a bit. Okay, do it then. Am I fishing? Is this how you fish? Is this how fishing works? I don't want to scare him, but do you guys see any fish? You need to go purchase a rod. Okay. I like what they attempted to do with the water physics. There's one right there. I don't see it. Oh, I saw it. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there he is. Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him. Keep an eye on him, chat. This calls for a machine gun. Okay, where'd he go? Okay. Where'd he go? I don't see him. Where the fuck did he go? Fishing. You have to be very quick, very quiet when fishing with a machine gun, big gun. It's McDonald's new offering. A machine gun. The McGun is back. They got rid of the McRib to replace it with the McGun. Where the fuck did that fish go? Keep seeing a leaf and thinking it's a fish. Where the fuck is that fish? Where the fuck is the fish? Gun fishing ASMR. What the fuck? God damn it. Alright, fuck it, fine. Yeah, no, this game just runs at like 10 FPS. It's not you, it's just, it appears to be like this. Why don't I go out the way I came in? What is this? Oh, I can look in there. Great. Can you imagine using a fishing rod for deer and a gun for fish? Like, you garrote the fish? Cool. I can be a creeper at will. Great. It's one of those things where, like, have you noticed how some people like to challenge themselves when they're hunting? Like, they, instead of just, like, I don't know, hunting with a gun, they have to hunt with, like, a crossbow, and they're blindfolded, and they have to, like, not eat until they find something to hunt. Like, they get really into it, like, hunting roleplay, except for, like, the killing is real. Someone's tried to garrote a fish or a deer before, I'm sure of it. I'm willing to bet money that that's the case. Pointless mechanics are the best mechanics, I guess. Blindfolded in the forest, you're just wandering around. You just got like a fucking piano wire. Slapping competition. Why the fuck? What? That's fucked up. Listen, the world's fucked up. And some people want to express that by trying to strangle a deer with a piece of fishing wire while blindfolded. God damn, I don't want to listen to this song anymore. I can't turn off the music though. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go over there and smoke for a bit so that way plot can progress. Or I might just want to call it. What do you have to tell me?
Nothing. Just my imagination.
What? Fucking shit! Driving. Good. I'm so good at driving. God damn it, it's hard to drive in this game. Like, you just not... What? How the fuck do you drive in this game? Played this... Yeah, it's something to do with the Switch version. It's got some crusty FPS at times. Like, I'm glad you guys can tell. One of the most frustrating things as a streamer is when the controls are bad, and you're like, the controls are bad, guys, and the chat is like, no, you're just bad. Like, thank God you guys understand that with this game and also with Majora's Mask, because that would be fucking awful if you didn't. That was me just not knowing where I was going, I'll be honest.
Nothing. Just my imagination.
I'm gonna go save, and then I think we're gonna call it there for now. I need to work on my secret project a bit. Oh, I tried to do the time trial. We're never doing that again. It's fucking awful. It's just one of the worst things. The PC version is the best version if it worked. Yeah, this is generally considered the best version right now because it runs. The secret project, I've gotten a lot of it done. There's a couple more bits. Secret project will be on Tuesday after Homestuck. It's going to be like an hour and a half of Homestuck and then about 30 minutes or so of my secret project, assuming it works. It could be a dumpster fire. I don't know. I'm excited for the project. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if there's anyone live. Or let's do a raid. Let's raid someone I don't know. I feel like that's good. That's fun. It makes me feel like a good person. Listen how appreciative they are. They always sound so like happy that someone like raided them, and then they get a little nervous. It's great. It's great. I'll find someone who's like, it's their birthday or they're doing art or something. And you get points if you participate in the raid. So I'm gonna raid someone. It looks like there's no art for today. So if you did post art, hit me up and I'll make sure I post it next or show it next time. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with something with Mike. I don't know what yet. We'll figure that out when we do. Either that or I'm taking the day off. I'm not sure which. One of the two. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Brr. Brr.